Good morning. Today is the 11th, Friday. So that means these books came out on October 9th. Again, I haven't had a chance to go through these. I've been busy with stuff. And so I'm going to pull, well, with one exception, I'm going to pull them out as they were in the bag. This is the exception. This is Victor Crowley's Hatchet Halloween Tales from American Mythology. I just binged the first three, the original trilogy, if you will, of the Hatchet franchise, and it is amazing. I found 1 and 3 better films and more fun, but they're all really entertaining. They're made, I think, from 2007 through 2013. Some of the same cast returns. You have appearances by Robert Englund. In the first film, Tony Todd is in 2 of them. Kane Holder plays Victor in all the films. And anyways, I'm turning this into a film review, and that wasn't what I meant to do. The comic, which I actually read, is pretty good. It's 3 separate horror stories dealing with Victor. 2 are pretty much things you could see in the film. The third is a little more supernatural in appearance. They all take place on Halloween night. And there's even a maze a page and a couple of color me pages, which I don't know if you want to color those. Those are done. Those are actually alternate covers that were produced for this issue, and I'd be curious to see if I'm going to have to check to see if there are other comics with this character, which I really like, and so that's Adam Green series, and he was the creator and the writer of the first 3 films, so I highly recommend that. Okay, we're gonna go with Contagion #2. Again, I don't know if this is gonna have any lasting effects on the Marvel Universe. There's so much going on over there between the X books, absolute carnage. The series already announced, was it ending, something like that? And then, one character will die. Well, yeah, and not come back, we promise. We'll see. We got Coffin Bound. This is #3. Pretty good series. Pretty good. Animosity 24, which I'm really getting into. I promised myself I'd start reading it after I read the first trade paperback, and then it just kind of fell through the cracks. I started picking up last issue with 23. I'm enjoying it. Finally, we have Power of X. I'm sorry, Powers of 10, which I don't think anybody but Marvel staff ever really got into calling it that. But this is the last. This is one of the variant covers, the ones that I like with the action figures, which I got a kick out of. And that's it for the Howard. We've already had Powers of 6. We've already had House of 6, House of House of X #6. In a couple of weeks, we're going to be getting the first. That's Hickman's X-Men, and then I think there are 4 other X series, at least initially, that we can look forward to. We got Black Hammer Justice League #4. I think this is the last issue of this, which I'm really enjoying. It's an odd little crossover. Jeff Lemire does a great job with all the characters, so I kind of thought it was cool. We got House of Whispers 14, and that's kind of a gross, ew cover. We got Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and it looks as if he's going to be fighting his uncle. I can't remember that character's name, Prowler or something like that. Oblivion Song, Robert Kirkman, number 20. Things are going bad. The Faceless Men are attacking. We got Redneck, number 24, by Donnie Cates. Great vampire family series, and I highly recommend it. Isaja Yojimbo, number 5. Love that cover. Of course, Stan Sakai is so brilliant. I just love the cover and the design of that snake. I mean, that's absolutely beautiful, right? And we got Dead End Kids, number 2. Just some kids who were friends, and one of them dies. And how do you deal with that? Okay, I picked this up. This is actually Superman Action number 1015. And I picked this up because of the character Naomi, who had like a 5 or 6 issue series from DC's Young Animals, and now she's being brought back into the main DC universe. Really nice character. Her origin, her parents from outer space. Shoplifters Will Be Liquidated takes place in a probably not too distant future where corporations rule, and you can actually be executed for shoplifting. And like I say, we won't teach food for that. And this is about a chief investigator and security agent for the world's or one of the largest malls in America, who discovers that there may be something deeper and darker going on, and has he been making the right choices? Yes. I know this wasn't this week, but I got talked into it, and this is Harleen, book 1, by Stepan Sejic. Love the cover. There's Holly, there's the Riddler, we got Killer Croc, Poison Ivy, and it's really neat. As I say, I think my trouble with this one was, how am I going to store this damn thing? It's not going to fit. It would fit sideways. I suppose I can put it on the bookshelf with some of the larger trade paperbacks. And finally, another book that was recommended to me. This is Strange Skies Over East Berlin. This is a spy novel taking place before the fall of the Berlin Wall, and that period, that historical era, has always interested me since taking classes in authoritarian governments back in college. So anyways, from Batman and myself, peace out, take care, hope to see you next week.